Hi, this is a BluePrint automation video on how to set up a Wexxar WF20 taped case erector. To begin setting up a new box, you need the case blank that you're going to run. Begin the process on the side opposite the HMI and use the provided ruler to take the measurements of the case. The first case adjustment is the case blank height. Use the provided scale to measure the overall height of the blank. Find the adjustment labeled B. You loosen the two large blue handles. Crank the crank handle until the scale reads the case height measured. Once that's complete, tighten the two blue crank handles in the labeled order. The second adjustment, labeled E in yellow, is the case height. Fold the bottom flaps of the case and measure the overall case height without the flaps. Move to the labeled adjustments E. Grab the case height knob and loosen the two adjustment levers. Position the height to the desired position and tighten the yellow levers. Case adjustment D in blue is for the case width. Use the provided scale to measure the width of the box. First, go to D1 and adjust using the crank handle for the width of the box using the scale provided. Then go to D2 and adjust the crank handle using the D2 scale provided. D1 adjusts the width of the bottom flap folders, while D2 is adjusting the width of the side belts on the case taper. The C parameter, the case length in green, is measuring the length of the case. Use the case and the provided scale to measure the case length. Turn the green crank handle using the scale here until it is set at the corresponding case length. This completes the adjustments done on this side of the machine. The other four adjustments, A, F, G, and H, are done on the operator side of the machine and are done using a case blank. The A adjustment, shown in purple, is done with the two handles here. Loosen the two handles and adjust the side rail until it is 1/4 inch away from the case blanks, or roughly the thickness of a fingertip. Once adjusted, tighten the two purple handles. Parameter F in orange is the adjustment for the case thickness. Use one blank and place it between the aluminum bars and the UHMW stripper blocks. Loosen the orange handle and press the aluminum bar until it contacts the blank. Back the bar off 1/16 of an inch as indicated on the instructions and tighten the handle. Do this on both sides. Feed belt positioning, parameter H indicated by the color red, is adjusted by loosening the four red handles. Position each feed belt equal distance from the feed belt to the case edge on both sides. Once the position is achieved, retighten the four handles according to the diagram. The pusher arm position is adjusted according to the diagram. You can loosen the handle to adjust the position of the arm. You may also rotate the entire assembly just using your hands. Position the arm when it's placed on the case that it is equal distant from either side of the blank. The pusher arm is pulled back by first cutting off the supply air, depressing the handle, and while depressed, pull the pusher arm back. It will lock in position for you to add more blanks. Once done, push the pusher back to the blanks and turn back on supply air. The case separator adjustment is parameter G. Loosen the two red handles up top and slide the case separator unit until it is equidistant on either side of the case blank. Remember to tighten the handles when done. The case stripper pins are adjusted based on the case dimension. The pins to my left are adjusted for the minor panel of the case. See how only the two left pins are required for such a narrow minor panel, where the pins to my right are positioned for the major panel of the case, so I have 3 separate pins along the major panel of the case to press into the flutes of the box. The pins are positioned by pulling this ring and sliding the pins up or down when used or not used. They will lock into position when they're in the proper spot. The front minor center ski is used for boxes 12.5 inches and longer. Take the ski, place it beneath the flap tucker, slide the slots over the shoulder bolt, and tighten the adjustable handle. When all adjustments are made, simply close the door, unpop the e-stop, hit reset, and then press Start Machine, the large green button.